I have a story. I have a really exciting story.
It's story time?
I
love story time.
So I have this fascination with, you know where I'm going to go after I say it because you were involved. I have this fascination with like the whole story of uranium glass.
Oh, yes.
Right? Like there's just such a history of it in our country, and then it stopped being used because it was used for like nuclear weapons and all that stuff. But you can still find really old glass that is uranium glass. And my husband hates my fascination with it. Like when we were in Wilkson, they had this glass case with the UV lights with a bunch of uranium glass. And I sent a picture to my husband and he's like, get away from there.
Yeah. Nuclear, man.
And so 2 years ago, Doug's lovely grandma, who, you know, has lived in Springfield, Vermont her entire life. She's lived in the same house for, I think, at least 60 years, 65 years, and had these glasses. And she decided to move. It was last summer, the summer before, she decided to move, and she sent a bunch of like family heirlooms. And there's these beautiful set of 6 wine glasses. And I put them above our cupboards. And I had a feeling. They're these beautiful green wine glasses. And I would joke, I said, what if those are uranium glass? And Doug's like, no, they're not, blah, blah, blah. So yesterday I was putting up Christmas stuff above the cabinets. And I go, you know what? I got to see us. So how do you tell if something's uranium? And so I messaged Raina. I'm like, do you have a UV light? And she goes, well, what about like the fingernail curing things? I'm like, oh, we have one of those. So I did it. My daughter said that I laughed maniacally.
I am not surprised. You also FaceTimed me, and right as I open it, I was like, you said that to me, and then you FaceTimed me, and right as I open it is this neon green glowing glass, and I was like, oh shit.
I mean, it's undeniable. That set of glasses is uranium glass.
You got some nuclear shit in that house.
Right? And so I messaged Doug's grandma, and she said that it was from Doug's great-grandparents at their wedding in 1926.
Holy
so
fuck.
Very, very old. And then I did do a little bit of a goog, and it's not, like, I'm not going to be eating off of them or drinking out of them anytime soon, but there's more radioactive things in the house than uranium glass, like, you know, microwave and things like that.
Oh, right.
Like,
okay.
like
yeah, I thought you were saying they had sent you more stuff. I was like, what? Was their house just lit up?
Right? But I did message my mother-in-law and told her, and her response was, should I bring my Geiger counter?
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
So yes, she's bringing that, and we're going to have
I love it
a
so
little
much.
experiment.
I love it so much.
Now I have a piece of history in my house.
Oh, I love that for you.
And it glows.
It glows. It very much glows. You need to like find a special thing for it and have it underlit.
That's what I think. It needs to be displayed all the time.
I mean, it should definitely be out at Halloween. Could you imagine how cool that would be, like, as a display?
We'll have to post a picture because it glows.
It really glows. Yeah.
Fascinating.
It was very fancy.
Yes.
All right, you ready for a joke?
I'm ready for a joke. Wait, what kind of episode is this?
Happy holidays! We both went different directions.
When did we not?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Filthy animals.
That was weird. I said that weird.
It is a Christmas. It is our last episode before Christmas, before we are on break and enjoying time with our families. Wild.
Oh, and it is the last episode of season 2.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
When we come back, we're going to be in season 3.
That just gave me like chills.
That's insane.
What's going to change for season 3?
Oh, you are so tickled. You are tickled.
What?
Because I said, let's change our look a little bit.
I know. We get to change our look a little bit more. I don't know. A bit more fun, I think, is the direction we're going to go.
I think a bit lighter.
A bit lighter, a bit more fun. A bit, I don't know, this podcast has transformed so
much. It's like completely different than what we first expected.
Yeah, like what we thought it was going to be. And I mean, we're beyond happy with where it is now. We're not complaining at all. It's just, and we knew that was going to happen, and we've sort of been open to whatever it decided. We're letting it take its course. So we're going to, right now we're actually mid-November, and this is our last recording, and we're going to spend the next couple weeks getting to the drawing board and designing and maybe messing with our logo, messing with our colors a little bit.
And we have some ideas. We'll talk about that at the end of the show as we lead out, but I've got some good ideas for next year.
I can't wait. All right, you ready for a joke? Obviously. I got one dirty, one not dirty. So you're getting both. Dirty one first because duh. Oh, I got 3. I forgot Mr. Boo Boo sent me one to be offensive.
I mean, it's Christmas.
Well, one, it's not Christmas related though, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it anyways. I'll do that one first, then the Christmas ones after. How did Pinocchio find out he was made of wood?
How, Raina?
His right hand caught on fire. Boo Boo sent it, not me. Well, here's one more. Why did the snowman take his pants off?
Why?
He heard the snowblower coming.
Oh my God.
All right. How much does Santa pay to park his sleigh?
How much?
Nothing. It's on the house.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it. Oh my god.
Finish with a clean one.
Yeah. Well, hello and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your hosts, Meg.
And I'm Raina, ready to brew up some lunatic soup.
Let's go. Oh man, I am excited for today's cider. It was a long day of teaching the chillin'.
Yeah, I showed up at the school right as school was getting out because I had a meeting for my youngest.
And when did I come out like a zombie? Like,
and yeah, Meg looked like she was about to murder someone. Just kidding. And she was like, "What the hell are you doing here?"
Yeah, I didn't say what the hell.
Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry.
What are you doing
amongst
here? The babies like, we don't want your kind.
Ew. Ew. And I was like, well, I'm here because I'm cool.
That's what it is?
Yeah, your child also said, what are you doing here? She looked at me, she goes, what are you doing here? I said, I have a meeting for Kyler. What are you doing here? She goes, I go here?
I mean, fair.
All right, what are we drinking?
We are drinking, hopefully it's still good. This is from last year.
I mean, it's cider. Does it go bad?
I don't know.
I brought other ones for backup just in case.
This is One Tree Snow Globe. They're selling it at Costco again this year, I saw.
Oh, good.
So this is the one I love doing that.
She's
putting
sparkly,
it
you guys.
upside down because but it's not just, it's like an iridescent. See how it goes like that?
I love it.
Yeah. So
it's kind of like a lava lamp, but not. What else? What else do they have that's like that? They have things.
Those. It's, I don't know.
Yeah, but there is.
And my hands were doing something weird there.
Playing with some balls.
Yep. Speaking of balls,
which kind?
Well, my youngest has been drawing objects, and today she was on bananas.
Speaking of balls.
My 4-year-old has been drawing these beautiful bananas, and like
they look very banana-esque.
Yeah, and then underneath there's like half bananas because some of them have fallen off, so they're like
obviously
more round.
Meg comes in and tells me this, and I said, I'm a little offended you didn't bring us one of those drawings for us to show on
right? I know.
That's offensive to our listeners. So and me.
I didn't even take a picture.
What is wrong with you?
So many things.
I mean, okay. Well, let's have a drink.
Okay.
Maybe this will fix everything.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy holidays, bitch.
Happy holidays.
I forgot how good that is. That's a good one,
It's
you guys.
very festive.
Holy shit.
I wish we could find this like on tap somewhere. I mean, I don't even. One Tree is in Spokane, I think.
Yeah. Maybe over there. That's a good one. That is a good one.
It's not heavy. Some of the festive flavors can be really heavy.
But it has like a little bit of like spices to it, like a tiny bit of spices, like nothing overpowering.
But like warm spices.
Yeah, warm spice. It like almost reminds you of like a little chai at the end or something, or like
yeah.
a little bit, not
a little bit, not like a cider.
No, but it just like a little. It's got a little sprinkle of something. It's like a sprinkle of there. It's like the aftertaste, but then it's like cranberry and delicious.
I love it.
Kind of reminds me of, if it was warm, a mulled wine or something. I don't know. I need mulled wine.
Oh. I made some.
Yeah, you made one. I know, and no, you didn't bring it over, and I was gonna come over, and then all hell broke loose. So
I mean that is wont to happen. So we are wearing. You were wearing your lovely Grinch shirt.
Grinch,
and then like Santa-y leggings.
They can't see their pajama pants.
I'm wearing my Merry Cryptmas, and it's got, what is that? It's a Jersey Devil, Bigfoot, a Wendigo, Mothman. What is this one?
Is that?
It looks like a werewolf, but
really... Dogman.
Oh, it's probably Dogman. Look at that. Look at you.
Look at that. Look at that donut. Look at her. She's getting somewhere, guys.
Yeah. So today we are, as if you guys are long-term listeners, and you remember from last year, I dazzled Raina with my Yuletide Monsters episode. She loved it so much that we're doing Yuletide episode 2.0.
What I would like to remind...
Yuletide Monsters, sorry.
Not remind everyone, but tell our new listeners who have joined us since then, because we have quite a few who have met us this year.
Which fabulous.
We love you. I don't like it when you ruin Christmas with spooky shit. That is I love Christmas. I am a jolly motherfucker. And when you put all the scary shit in there, I don't like it.
I love it. In fact,
I know you do.
There is this book that I am reading right now. Oh, what is it called? I'll have to find. Oh, here it is. It's called Christmas and Other Horrors. And it's a bunch of short stories. It's a winter solstice anthology. And I have been reading one every night. And it warms my cockles.
With terror?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like there's the one that I read. There are these, I'm not going to try to say it. In Austria, there are these like creatures with long beaks. They almost look like a plague doctor, and they come around every night or one night a year. And there are these two homeless people outside, and they see these creatures, and one guy's freaking out. What are they doing? What are they doing? And the other guy goes, let's go into the house and look, because he knows what they are. And they go in, and the house is clean, so these creatures leave. They go to the next house, and the house is dirty, and they literally like disembowel the people in the house with shears. So anyway, the one guy's like, oh, we're homeless. They can't do anything to us, right? And so they go back out, and the one guy's like, oh, I know a car lot. We can go stay in a car and keep out of the snow. Well, it turns out he lived in his car. That was his house, and it was messy.
I'm speechless because no.
Didn't end well.
I like happy, jolly Christmas, smiling Santas, and happy people, and
there's another one that kidnaps this person on Christmas Eve, kidnaps children and makes them his like indentured servants, and the little boy got away and went home and won't talk about the man upstairs.
That all sounds horrific. So thank you so much for that enlightening piece. For the record, you guys, our last year's episode, there was one, what were the 12, the brothers?
The Yule Lads.
The Yule Lads. And
I mean,
the one that we refer back to constantly is the sheep fancier. They had ones that would like lick your yogurt spoon.
Yogurt liquor.
There was another one, and they're all the Yule Lads who come and visit you, and they all
were a riot.
They all had somewhat normal things. Well, not normal, but I mean,
and then there's
the sheep fancier is and that one is one that we we keep going back to. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure this scary book of Christmas lore is really going to bring it out.
Be great. I bought a book. So last year we talked about like Krampus and. We talked about Belschnickel, the Yule Lads, Gryla, La Befana, Mari Lwyd. You remember that?
I do recall.
Well, this year I had to dig a little deeper, so I found this really cool book. It's called Scary Book of Christmas Lore. Forget about Jingle Bells and jolly old Saint Nick. So terrifying Yuletide tales. I'm sorry, 50. That doesn't say so. That says 50. 50 terrifying Yuletide tales from around the world by Tim Rayborn. So I took this, and then I took some other research, and I put it together into a fun little episode for you.
Yay.
Can
we get this over with?
The history of Christmas and the solstice season is about telling ghost stories.
I don't give a fuck. I like...
Tell us how you really feel.
I like happy jolly. This is my favorite time of year, and it brings me joy. And you're trying to take away my joy with scary shit.
Mm-hmm. A joy thief.
Joy thief, Megan. But go on.
So first up is, and if I mispronounce these names, it is what it is. A whole song and dance that I talk about all the time when I'm about to talk about things that I don't know how to say.
Understandable.
So we have Frau Blucher.
What the fuck? Is that like Men in Tights? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what just happened. Did you have a seizure?
Frankenstein.
Oh, of course it is.
It's from Young Frankenstein. Frau Blucher, and she's like...
Still won't know.
Well, no, the horses... Well, okay. Well, so the horses neigh because she's supposed to be like the horse butcher. But it turns out that that's not what that means at all. Just in the movie, somebody put that in there for funsies, and it just killed everybody so much that they just kept it in. So every time they say her name, you hear a horse neighing in the distance.
Got it. Okay.
It's a funny.
I was laughing really hard.
Hilarious. So Frau God.
Oh.
Gaude.
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
See, I even have in here, forgive my pronunciation. Yes. This festive character takes place primarily in South Central Germany, which is where my family lineage is from.
Is it? Mm-hmm. I don't know where mine is.
I mean, you'd think Erky would be.
It's somewhere.
It's somewhere. Not Germany?
No, it's German. It's from Germany. I have some German in me.
Some?
That's a minuscule amount.
What did yours come back at?
I don't know, like barely any at all. But I also my sisters have to do it because DNA is so weird how it like spans out. I just am guessing. I mean, Erky is a German last name for sure, and my grandma, her things they come from Germany, or my grandpa. I meant grandpa on that side. So I don't know.
Mine came back 70% German.
Yeah, not I.
That's why I'm big boned.
I don't think you're big boned, but continue. Your tits are like one of them's a 10-pound weight though.
Christ. It's not wrong. So Frau God is similar to Frau Perchta, who we talked about last year, and it could potentially be the same lore, but from a different region. Mm-hmm. She's a night witch with themes of trouble and death.
Lovely.
She will haunt towns and villages during the 12 days of Christmas. Naturally, she has a bunch of friends that join her. Obviously. Legend tells that she is cursed to wander around with ghostly friends forever.
Ooh.
This is because Frau God was once mortal and a hunter. She wished that she could hunt forever, so in death, she was cursed to do just that. She is said to lead the wild hunt, which we'll discuss next.
Okay.
And during the 12 nights of Christmas, Frau God will wander the town and look for homes with open windows or doors. If she finds one, she will send one of her dogs inside where it will make itself at home. If you leave the dog alone, you are good. Nothing bad will happen. But if you try to get the dog out of the house, it will attack the homeowner, tearing it to shreds. And if you try and kill the dog, it will turn to stone, and it will stay stone until midnight when it turns back into a dog, and a very, very angry one that will either attack you or worse, it'll begin to bark. And if it begins to bark, one of Frau God's dogs is cursing the homeowner. And the curses can be anything from poor health to accidents to death.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Be nice to the doggies.
Okay, be nice to the dogs.
Once Frau God blesses you with one of her dogs, you are stuck with them forever. So you're stuck with the dogs unless Frau God decides to remove the curse. But she will only do so once a year on Christmas Eve. So if you're cursed, you're stuck with them for at least a year. She will lift the curse because it is believed that she used to be a goddess of some sort, possibly the wife of Odin, who was also known as Woden. And sometimes Frau God is also referred to Mrs. Woden. So there could be a correlation there. I mean, all the lores and legends are connected in some way. Right? And because she was once worshipped, she likes to lift curses that ultimately she placed so that she's praised.
Of course. Of course she wants that.
It said that she wants to pull people's attention away from the Christian faith and back to her. So next we're going to talk about the wild hunt. And this legend is something seen throughout folklore, especially in Northern Europe and during the winter months. There are many variations of this, but the gist is that there's a spectral army that rides through the night on certain times of year. This reminded me a lot of the legend that we heard of from Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, the night marchers.
Mm-hmm. But this is called the wild hunt.
Okay.
Those who happen to witness the hunt risk being dragged away by the spirits or creatures involved and are forced to ride with them forever. Sometimes this is led by Odin in Scandinavian stories, and it's been theorized that this tale is pre-Christian and was the original telling of the procession of the gods who would come to Earth certain times of year and give gifts to mortals. The procession in the wild hunt includes evil spirits, gory horses, and goats from hell.
Okay.
In England, there is an entry in the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle about an event at Petersburg in 1127. And during the appointment of an abbot, people claim to have seen evil riders during that. So I'm assuming an appointment of an abbot is like you are making somebody the abbot of the village.
Okay.
Like a bishop. I just knocked that. Did you like that sound? How do you annoy Raina? Make Christmas spooky and knock on the microphone. So during this appointment of the abbot, people looked outside and they saw the procession of evil riders. So I'm going to read a passage. All right. So so several people saw the ominous riders one night, and it says, quote, "Think no man unworthily that we do not say the truth, for it was fully known over all the land that as soon as he came thither, immediately after several persons saw and heard many huntsmen hunting. The hunters were swarthy and huge and ugly, and their hounds were all dark and broad-eyed and ugly. And they rode on black horses and black bucks. This was seen in the deer fold in the town of Petersboro and in all the woods from that same town to Stafford." That's what was recorded in these chronicles about what people saw. Interesting.
Yeah.
Right?
It is.
I mean, they spoke funny back then.
They did. They spoke funny back then.
Funny back then. All right, now we've got Nacht Ruprecht.
Okay.
Yeah, Nacht Ruprecht is the companion of Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas.
Obviously. His bestie? Santa's bestie?
He looks like Saint Nicholas. He dresses in a dark robe with a pointy hat and fur trim. He has a bushy beard and carries a sack and a switch. Unlike Krampus, Nacht Ruprecht will usually appear alone if he's not with Santa. And during celebrations throughout Europe, you will often see many Krampus in the parade. But when it comes to Nacht Ruprecht, there will only ever be one in attendance.
Ooh.
Because there is only one.
There's only one, just like jolly old Saint Nick. There's only one.
So you think, what if it's like a conveyor belt type situation? Like every region has its own.
I mean, that could be that.
Could be that.
I could see it.
Have you seen the new, it's called Red One, the movie coming out? So Santa gets kidnapped and his bodyguard is The Rock. And they bring in like an FBI agent to try and see who kidnapped Santa. And it's Chris Evans.
I could go for that.
I could do that.
I like Chris Evans.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yeah.
Me
too.
I could. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I could watch that one. That one. Okay. If I have to, I'll watch it.
We are idiots.
20 out of 10, maybe.
How many times can we say, yeah. Nacht Ruprecht, his face will often have a smear of ash on it to attempt to hide it from evil spirits. Unlike Krampus, who will use the switch on naughty children himself, Nacht Ruprecht will hand the switch to the child's parents, and they demand they deal with it themselves. They'll be like, you take over this shit.
Yeah.
You do it.
No, you do it.
Some believe that Krampus is what Nacht Ruprecht developed into, and he is from old pagan times.
Okay.
So he's pre-Krampus.
Oh, he's pre-Krampus. He was the OG Krampus,
He was so from old pagan times, and Krampus developed from him.
Gotcha.
Isn't that interesting?
That is.
Sometimes he is likened to a house spirit or the elf of Saint Nick to keep an eye on the kids' behavior. Today, Nacht Ruprecht is a faithful servant of Saint Nick, and he will give gifts throughout the villages.
So he gives gifts.
You know what? Things change.
Okay. I'll keep him for that. I like that he's an elf of Santa. He's like
an angry elf.
Dobby.
Dobby.
That's all I can see is like a little Dobby elf following Santa around.
He gave Dobby a sock.
Because he can't look like a other elf. He seems too like scary. You know, he looks like a Dobby elf, not like a cute North Pole elf.
We tried the elves; they weren't potty trained.
Not like the Keebler elves.
Oh no!
It wasn't
the elves. Right. What was?
No. I know what you're. God damn it!
Not trolls.
No,
gnomes. Was it trolls?
I think it was trolls. No, I think it was trolls. We tried. Okay. Yeah, and it like sits there and it's in a diaper and it from the movie Elf, guys.
Yeah, fabulous.
Because we're literally speaking without saying what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But if you got it, you know.
You got it. You get it.
If you didn't, that's
and if you understood that, welcome to the club.
Yeah. Congrats. You have a glazed donut too.
With some sprinkles.
Yeah, the occasional. Mm-hmm. Sometimes bacon.
Ooh, what if it's jelly filled? Lemon filled.
No, we decided custard. Didn't we? We discussed this
Bavarian
one time.
Cream.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I like custard.
Yeah, well, Bavarian cream is custard.
What? Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like a Boston or a Bavarian?
Yeah, I just know Boston cream.
It's a custard.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A custard's a pudding made with eggs.
Well, I knew that.
That's what Bavarian cream is, right?
I don't know what Bavarian cream is. I just know what custard is. And I know what Boston cream, even though it says cream, it has custard inside. That's all I know.
Wait. custard versus Bavarian cream. I'm pretty sure.
I believe you. I'm not.
Bavarian cream is a lighter, fluffier version of custard.
Okay, yeah.
Because it contains whipped cream. So it's a custard with whipped cream. That's the better
one.
That's better.
That's superior.
Because a custard is a pudding.
But then how do I know the difference? If I'm eating a Boston cream, that's just like its standard custard, isn't that?
What is
now I really want a Boston cream.
My favorite.
Hey, Mr. Boo Boo.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Whenever we tell him to get us donuts, he as soon as he hears the episode, he always brings us donuts.
So it says
we love him for
a
that.
pastry cream. So it would be a Bavarian cream because it's a vanilla-like custard filling made with eggs, milk, butter, vanilla, and cornstarch. So it sounds like...
Considering this isn't airing for like a whole month, we're going to need to get donuts sooner than that. Because he's not going to hear it.
Just send that snippet to Boo Boo.
Yeah, I'll just send that part and be like,
There you
so
go.
babe.
What do you think of this?
Yeah, what do you think?
How does it sound?
Yeah, does it sound okay? Is the audio
sound
good?
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need donuts.
Yeah.
We need donuts!
I don't think he's home.
Yeah, he is. I heard him come in.
Oh.
I heard his loud ass.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. Now we're going to talk about the night folk.
Okay.
That just reminded me of this I don't know if it was TikTok or something, and somebody comes on and says, tell me something that's not in the Bible that everyone thinks is, and this old woman goes, white folk.
Not wrong.
Not wrong. It was this old white woman. She just goes, white folk.
Yeah, that's spot on. There you go. Wow. Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do, donkey.
Anywho,
That's hilarious.
So the night folk. The legend takes place in Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. So we're really hanging around the Bavarian. What? Switzerland?
It's from, you haven't seen the movie Moulin Rouge?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's the little guy Toulouse, and he's like, Switzerland! Like when he says it, like, I don't know. So whenever I hear Switzerland, I say it like that.
You say it like that?
When we went to Switzerland, we would just say it like that because we were
Switzerland.
idiots. We were like, Switzerland!
Why not?
Because it's fun.
Why not?
Because why not?
This is not a great thing if you happen to be out in the wintertime and catch a glimpse of the night folk, or something called the night throng. Sometimes they are also called the death folk. Unlike the wild hunt, this group is a lot more solemn. They are a group of otherworldly beings or souls from the other side, and they wear black robes and shrouds, and sometimes they aren't seen, but only heard.
Okay.
So this sounds fun.
Sounds super fun.
When they arrive, they are marching through the street with strange music playing. Sometimes the night folk have been described as fairies and will try to lure onlookers into their march with their music. If you fall for that, you will never be seen again.
But also, don't fuck with a fairy anyways. You don't fuck with fairies.
You don't fuck with the fairies.
No, you don't fuck with fairies. You don't fuck with these people either. Also, if someone's talking to you at night, you don't do that. No matter what.
No.
Living or dead.
Nope.
We don't do that.
You walking around at night, someone says hi.
Nope. No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Don't be stupid.
What? No.
Paranormal or real? We're not doing that.
Nope. Walk on by.
Yep.
Sometimes they come up to you and will say they can teach you how to play their music, and you better say no to this.
Okay.
Their favorite time to march is over the holidays in the dead of night to try and lure people out of their homes with their hauntingly eerie yet somehow beautiful music. If the procession comes to your home, you have to open the door on one end and then the back door on the other so they can march through. If you don't, disaster will strike in the coming months. Open that door. Let them march on through.
But you can't participate.
Nope. You just open the door and walk away. Open both doors, walk away. Let them march through.
What if they go and like drink all my booze? You know those house elves that drink all the booze? Like I'm not here for that.
Leprechauns. Didn't we just say
It was the leprechauns, but then there was also one at Christmas last year who fucked around with that too.
Probably the Yule Lads.
I think it was one of the Yule Lads. Yeah.
that
Those
makes
fuckers.
sense. I mean, just let them. Would you rather march forever or go buy more booze?
Well, I guess go buy more booze, but not unless if they drink that rosé that we get from Trader Joe's.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I wiped out Trader Joe's yesterday.
She sure did.
The best rosé. It's a Portugal. I think it's from Portugal.
Yeah. It's in this really pretty bottle, and basically we got it when we went to Trader Joe's. We were on our way to go see the Newkirk show.
Right, yeah. Haunted Objects,
which was amazing. Which I wish we were recording more to even discuss that because we haven't even gotten into that. But it was just insane. We'll save it for another time. But
we'll just have an episode on haunted objects.
Yeah, we should because we can discuss what they did because it was just wild. Anyways, so we got this wine because it just was a pretty bottle, and it was, how much was it?
It was $5.99.
$5.99. So we were like,
no
what's
hopes.
it gonna hurt?
Right.
Like we're like, if it's bad, it's bad. We had plenty of wine.
Yes.
If it wasn't good. Well, how good was that wine?
It's not a bubbly wine, but there is a slight carbonation to
like
it.
a teeny tiny bit. It's not like a champagne, but it's just like a hint of bubbles.
And it's not sweet, but it's not too dry.
And it's not too vanilla-y for a rosé. Sometimes they're very vanilla-y. Yeah. And oh God, it's a good rosé.
Good.
So she did go and buy us more. That I happen to put a bottle in the fridge just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Casey's?
You never know.
You never know. Who knows?
You never know. Who knows?
I mean, 'tis the season.
'Tis the season.
Wine and cheese.
I
did read or hear something that if you eat cheese before you drink, it counteracts the whatever happens in your stomach with the alcohol, and it helps you not be hungover.
Okay, well, I will just be doing that from now on. I did eat a panini for lunch today.
A panini.
So, okay, I sell shit on TikTok, and I got sent.
You should see what's next to me where we're
You should
recording.
see this pile of shit. And when I say pile of shit, I mean
shit.
It's just all free shit from TikTok. Speaking of, we should do those
free
pills
shit
right now where we're talking about this. But I got a panini press, and so I needed to make a video about it. And I was like, well, if I'm making a video, I'm making myself a panini. And I had Gruyere cheese and then sharp cheddar from when we got it at Trader Joe's. I haven't finished it. And so I put that with a little bit of ham and Dijon mustard and mayonnaise. It was a
beautiful
chef's kiss.
Next time, put like a sliced apple or pear in it.
I didn't have, but
that.
Yeah, no, I could definitely see that. But it was like I had 5 minutes before I had to go pick up Kinley, and I was like, I got to make this video. It's due today. So I was like, shit. So it was a mad dash, and I did it, and it was so good. But so I have cheese in my belly already.
So you're good.
And then we're having grilled cheese sandwiches for dinner too.
Perfect.
It's a double cheeses. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Some say the night folk are doomed to forever wander, and they are spirits that were denied entry into the eternal. I said peach. I don't think it's peach. Into eternal heaven. Let's say that. Peach. What could I have meant?
You were like probably one of those where you're like distracted typing and someone says a word and you write that down.
I do that all the time.
Or you have something come up and you'll be talking to someone and it like you saw the word but you're in the middle of a conversation. So you'll say that word instead. Yeah. It's like, peach. I like it.
Into the eternal peach.
Perfect.
Some attest to the night folk bringing about plagues wherever they go. One man tells the story of hearing the procession one winter night. He went out to look and saw Death himself playing the violin while marching. He looked behind him and saw a procession following Death. The people following him were his neighbors who were very much still alive. At the end of the line, he saw himself. Over the coming months, one by one, each of the people following Death's music died of the plague. This man was the last to die that year.
Well, shit. I don't like that.
It's just, I don't like it. It's not like death, yay. But the stories, because there's always something to the stories. Like, why did they tell this story? What lesson did it teach the people?
Yeah. Like but usually these lessons are meant to like terrify children. Is what we learned from the first one was that a lot of these stories were meant to scare the shit out of kids. Yeah.
Then she's going to come and she's going to slit your belly open and stuff it with straw.
Yes, that was one from last year.
Sure was. Now we have Terst from, what's that country again?
Switzerland.
Yes. From there. And we have a horrific traveler in the wintertime. His name is Terst. And he's a hunter who will ride the night before and after Christmas. Terst carries a hunting horn and will blow it to announce his arrival. He has his hunting dogs with him, each with 3 legs, and his lead dog has one eye in the center of his face. So that's a fun sight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some legends say that Terst can transform himself into a dog. Others say that the dogs transform themselves into the image of Terst to hunt.
I'm confused. He has one eye in the center of his face.
So he has dogs with him.
Uh-huh.
Each of his dogs has 3 legs.
Okay.
And then his lead dog is a cyclops.
Oh, his lead dog is... okay.
His
Whoa.
lead dog... You had some imaging
I was
going on.
very confused for a minute. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So some say that he turns into a dog, and the others say that the dogs can, like, copy or mimic Terst.
But they're 3-legged.
3-legged. Maybe Terst is 3-legged.
You guys, Meg made a dirty joke. I'm so proud of you. She's come so far. She used to make me cut every dirty thing, and now look at her. Look at her.
Look at us.
Look at her. She's throwing her own dirty jokes out.
Oh, my gosh.
What have I done?
If you get into Terst's path, he will transform you into one of his dogs, and you will be cursed to hunt with him forever with 3 legs. Livestock will also get out of his way. If a cow touches one of the dogs, even brushing up past it, it will get sick and stop giving milk and die. So that sounds to me like that was an excuse for when the cattle, like it was a reason. Like if the cattle stopped giving milk and got sick, Terst must have been by here.
Oh, so he was like a thing to blame for like things.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
That
like
makes sense.
we see that a lot through history.
Well, and it's just a way for people to like make sense of bad things.
Yes.
Because sometimes it sucks to have bad things happen. And
life just
better
sucks.
to have an excuse of why. I think.
Yeah. When Terst blows his horn, he can summon goblins to join him and wreak havoc on those around him. Some legends say that they are actually protecting something.
Okay.
A unicorn.
A neticorn?
I'm sorry, what?
That's what my kids used to call it. A neticorn.
Neticorn?
Yeah. I don't remember which one. I think Leia. I don't know. It's like Kinley used to call a pumpkin a munket. Like,
oh my God.
When they just say words
so
wrong.
Cute.
Yeah, they used to call it a neticorn. I think it was Leia. You used to call it a neticorn.
Neticorn.
Yeah. So I always call it a neticorn.
Olive had this mug, and she called it it has a skull on it, and she called it her Snellikin mug.
Oh,
and last week she goes, "Can I have hot chocolate?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Can I have my skeleton mug?"
Nope,
and
you
I
said
wanted
absolutely
to
the fucking
cry.
not. Yeah.
I looked at my husband. I'm like, no.
I remember when people would correct them when they would say something wrong, and I'm like, they're gonna figure it out eventually. Shut the fuck up. Let it be cute. Like, it's not, if they were like 8 and calling it a neticorn, I'd be like, okay, you guys, like, we're gonna get there.
Lucy used to call soda Dobby.
Yeah, you told me this one.
I think it's because I would put soda in a coffee mug and say, you can't have it, it's coffee.
Yeah.
And I think she was saying coffee, but it came out as Dobby.
Dobby
loves Harry.
Do you know that my husband in surgery the other day, he told me this story. I can't remember if I told you this. He came home and he was like, I was an idiot today. So he is in medical sales, but he has to be in surgery every single day with surgeons, like to sell his product, but help to make sure his product goes in correctly. And basically he was standing there and this like knee doctor turns and handed him something. And he says to the doctor,
"Oh no.
Master gave Dobby a sock. Dobby's a free elf." And he said the whole room went absolutely silent. And the doctor, I don't remember what he said. The doctor said, like, "Glad you got that out of your system." He's like, "Yep." But it's like one of those doctors who's so intense that you can't say. And he was like, "Yep, okay, well."
And exit, right?
But also, that is my husband. I could see that. Can you not see that? Like, the fact that he's professional is wild. But I know he can be.
Well, my husband had surgery last week, and I was telling you guys, and he goes, "Oh, what hospital's he at?" And I told him, he goes, "Oh, I can maybe stop in on my way back." And I said, "Please do, and make it awkward."
Your husband would die.
By the way, our husbands are the polar opposites of each other.
No, your husband would literally be like, "Tex, get the fuck out."
But he
doesn't say things like that.
No, when they were like registering us, the person doing the registering was like, "Hey, are you okay if we put your name on the hospital directory?" And I literally said, "If you do that, Tex will find you."
Tex doesn't need that. He can just go.
He'll just figure it out.
He said to us one time, he goes, "I got an all access pass, baby." Just go around the hospital, do what he wants.
Oh my God.
Who let this Australian in?
Nobody knows.
Yeah,
it was you. Technically,
I fucked up.
You did.
Well, maybe we'll get deported soon.
I mean, given what's happening,
you never know.
I can't believe we haven't talked about all of that shit
yet.
Let's
let the people enjoy their Christmas. This is
let's
bad enough.
enjoy Christmas and the spooky shit and the people that come and stuff your belly with straw.
That's an off-air conversation.
Is it though?
No. Well, yes. For now. For what I want to say to you, because yes.
Okay. It is said that you can tell when Terst is coming because the winter wind will begin to howl, echoing the sound of his dogs. Leave him alone and he will leave you alone.
Oh.
So that's another thing. Like, okay, it's getting cold. The wind is whipping. Put the cattle in. It's Terst who's going to come make, like all these things can connect. Now we have the wild Barbaras.
Wild Barbaras.
I put this in here because I have an Aunt Barbara and I thought it was funny.
I mean, I love it. Wild Barbaras. Did they get their Yetis out?
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
Not your Aunt Barbara. Not your Aunt. Sorry, Barbara.
Shut up.
Not you, Barbara. I'm talking about these Barbaras. My bad, Barbara.
You, my Aunt Barbara does not listen to this.
Oh, well, thank God for that.
Although I think my dad told my aunts about it.
Well,
so we'll see. Hi, Aunt Barbara.
Fingers crossed.
Hi, Aunt Terry.
We weren't discussing your Yetis, don't worry.
Raina! My family is very different from yours, okay?
Oh, I know. I just like to make everyone uncomfortable.
So St. Barbara Day is December 4th in a few places around the world. In the Bavarian...
St. Barbara Day?
St. Barbara's Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, there's a saint for everything, isn't there?
Where's my St. Raina Day?
New Year's Day? Oh.
Think about it.
You already have a holiday, Raina.
It's not my holiday.
You were born on New Year's Day.
That's not my holiday. Everyone celebrates a holiday, and then I get stuck having my birthday that day, and everyone's hungover, and no one wants to do anything.
I came out with you last year.
That's true. That's true.
Are we gonna do Stimpies again this year? Because that was a good time.
Can we also just not have someone have a seizure in front of us, and I have to drunkenly help them? Also, less fireball shots for me. I had way too many fireball shots.
That was your dad's fault. Mm-hmm. He just kept ordering them, you guys, and these were not shots. These were cups.
Like goblet. I did almost die.
That was a lot.
It was too much. I just stopped drinking at my birthday dinner because I was so intoxicated.
It's true.
Not good.
Anywho's. In the Bavarian Alps on this day, a group of women will appear known as the Barbel or the Wild Barbaras.
Wild Barbaras.
They are seen walking through the streets dressed in old-fashioned peasant clothing, wearing an apron and a headscarf and having a cowbell wrapped around their belt. You have an apron.
I do have an apron. It has a Richard on it.
It does have Richard on it. You guys, we have to debut this apron at some point.
We
could make them and sell them.
I feel like we should.
I feel like people would buy them.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking good.
There are Richard aprons. We'll show you guys next year. They carry brooms and switches and have grotesque masks on their face. The women wear these masks, but underneath they are usually older teenagers or young women. They are representations of St. Barbara, who was martyred as a teenager by being beheaded, and she shows up to remind the villagers of her suffering. Dozens of these Barbaras will come through town. They reward children with apples and cookies. But bad children, what do you think they do with the switch that they carry with them?
Beat them?
No. Just like our other friend, they give it to the parents and say, go get the job done.
Oh, okay. Well, parent discretion, I guess.
They actually do not focus much on the children. They focus more on the young men and will swap them until they begin to dance and continue swatting them until they are satisfied with the dance. I'm cool with that.
Dance, monkey dance.
I'm down.
I mean, I feel like young men deserve that.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Especially since she was beheaded as a young teen. I'm sure there was young men that had something to do with that.
I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
When going through town, sometimes the Barbaras will show up at your door and offer to come in and shoo away evil spirits trying to get into your house and kind of move them on through. Sometimes they aren't able to remove spirits and have to wait for Santa or St. Nicholas to come through and do it themselves after Krampus, of course. It goes the Barbaras, Krampus, because Krampusnacht is December 6th.
Right.
So this is the 4th.
Oh, shit.
And then
okay.
the 6th.
And then the 20th.
St. Nick's comes. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sometimes it's January 6th.
Oh, okay.
It's like the real Christmas. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that. Mm-hmm. On Inauguration Day. Perfect.
That's January 20th.
Oh, just kidding.
Yeah.
But it was January 6th last. Oh, why? That January 6th is.
Yeah, that's when.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's a whole other story.
I just knew January 6th from something.
Great. You guys, it's going to be great.
Breathe.
This folk practice is very old, possibly dating back to the Middle Ages, but like most things, it disappeared in the 20th century, only to start coming back in practice in recent decades.
I love the Barbaras.
And then now we have Kagatio. This is our last story of the day, and I saved the best for last.
Of course you did. I was waiting for it to get fucked up.
So, this one's fucked up.
I knew it. I've been waiting for something fucked up. I mean, this other one's, but I knew you had something fucked up your sleeve.
So this one isn't really scary. It's confusing. So Kagatio is a curious character in Catalan Christmas. Kagatio means, you ready?
Yes.
The pooping log.
Okay.
Sometimes referred to as Tio de Nadal, which means the Christmas log, which is more socially acceptable. Basically, Kagatio is a small wooden log with a smiley face painted on one side. Mm-hmm. Usually it's propped up by two sticks to face that side, and the back half is covered with a cloth. Starting at the Feast of Immaculate Conception on December 8th, it is expected that you feed the log small bits of food, and kids do this by leaving fruit or nuts out by the log and the parents have to, do their job, and the food will be gone by morning, right?
Okay.
So you feed the log. You decorate the log. You feed the log. The poop log.
Okay.
On Christmas Eve, the celebration begins. The children are sent to the other room to get sticks warm in the fire. Okay?
Uh-huh.
They come into the room with Kagatillo and they begin to beat it with their hot sticks to help the constipation. And they sing a little song.
Okay.
Okay? Hopefully, the whacking this thing worked. And when they finish the song and remove the sheet from behind him, Kagatillo is no longer constipated and has crapped out candy for the kids. Do you want to hear the song?
Yes, please.
I'm not. I don't know the melody. I don't know the tune.
Okay.
So it's poop Tio, hazelnuts and nougat. P, white wine. Do not poop herrings. They are too salty. Poop nougats. They taste better. Poop Tio, almonds and nougat. And if you don't want to poop, I will beat you with a stick. Poop Tio. I can't believe I just.
That was not what I was expecting. Honestly, I am shooketh because what the fuck, a poop log?
A poop log.
Fuck a Yule log.
It's a poop log.
It's constipated and shits.
Yeah, candy.
But you gotta literally beat the shit out of it.
But it's poop already, which is very confusing for the young ones.
I could see
Like,
that.
I could see if you had, like, a toad or a reindeer and you feed it and then you beat it to get the constipation. This is a literal log of poop.
What if the kids then think if, like, one of their friends is constipated, you just gotta beat it until you get the poop out?
Only nougat, not herring. It's too salty.
Blech.
Where did this tradition originate? No one really knows. It is believed that it began somewhere in Iberia in the Middle Ages and somehow survived into modern times. There is the act of the Yule log, so somehow this could have been meshed into taking care of a log and having it poop out goodies. Even the people think this is a strange thing and it's just hilarious.
Okay, well, as long as everyone's on board with that, it's fucking weird.
It is fucking
weird. As long as everyone's on board with that, I'm okay. I think.
Tio.
Well, good news. You didn't fuck me up this bad
I
with
didn't.
2.0.
No,
Not
it's
as bad.
too bad.
Wasn't as bad.
There wasn't murder.
There was no murder. I was waiting for the murder.
No, I gave you
Okay.
poop instead.
I thank you so much for
You're
that.
welcome.
That truly just like nothing says Christmas like a log of shit.
I got more for next year, though.
Perfect. Can't wait.
It's going to be great. We have Danny the Ghost from South Africa. We have La Guerma de Diablo from Guatemala.
He looks
Look
terrifying.
At the picture.
Yeah, he looks super
Isn't that
friendly.
really good.
Looks so very friendly.
December 7th, precisely at 6 p.m. Perfect. We'll save it for next year.
I have to tell you really fast about what happened to me last night because I texted you and
Oh, yeah.
so I was laying in bed on my phone and Tex was laying in bed next to me. We're both like laying there on our phones and how our bed sits is it faces like a wall and the door is to the right. So we can see out into like this big open playroom area.
That goes down the stairs.
Goes down the stairs. And I'm laying there and I see something out of the corner of my eye and it looked like a kid like kind of walked past. And so I put my phone down because I thought one of my kids had like gotten up to go to the bathroom,
Right.
but it was like 10:30 at night. So I was like, why are they up?
Yeah.
And so I put my phone down and as I put my phone down, a child literally walks across from like one side to the other, but it was not one of my children. And I literally like I said, I was like, is that a child? Like I like jolt. I was like, is that a child? Like
thinking there's a kid loose in your house somewhere that
Literally.
somehow got in.
yes.
And
Well, I mean, but I also knew it wasn't.
Yeah.
At the
Oh.
same time, but my first instinct was like, I literally said that. I sat up. I was like, is that a child? And Tex was like, it's just Leia. And I was like, that wasn't Leia. That was a child just walked across her, like a ghost child. And he was like, no, Leia's just gonna walk in. And I was like, babe, that wasn't Leia. And because he saw it too, out of the corner of his eye.
he just thought it was one of the kids.
Yeah, but he saw it too, which made me feel way less crazy. But I have never seen a like an apparition or a ghost that clearly.
So at first it caught your attention and then you looked and it walked back.
And it walked back. And what has messed me up is I see a lot of shadow figures. I see a lot of things that are like slightly translucent and whatever, or I see a lot of things in my mind's eye, which if you've
Right.
experienced that, you know what that is. But I've never seen something that literally looked like a physical person that wasn't. I've never experienced that. That was my first time.
But it was a spirit.
Well, yes, but it looked truly like a child just walked past. Like it looked like a kid. I was telling
Did
Meg,
Tex
it's like,
get up and go look?
no,
or-
we just laid there. And then, well, I got up and looked to see if Leia was still in bed.
And she was in bed.
And she was sound asleep. But it also wasn't, I knew it wasn't Leia. Like, I saw this, it wasn't Leia. It was a little girl. She had red shoes on. She had like a red skirt with little, I want to say it was like they call it like a petit four or something, or a petit, whatever. But it was like, she looked like she was from the 70s or 80s, like a kind of a bowl cut, like darker brown hair, like a little bit of bangs.
Yeah.
Wild. But because I can describe her that well, like I saw her clear as day. And I just was like, what the fuck? And the fact that he saw it too. And then he was like, you're fucking with me. And I was like, Tex, you saw it too. And he was like, no, it was out of the corner of my eye. And I was like, but you saw something walk past. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, so did I. And it wasn't one of our kids. So anyways, that was fun. Very exciting.
Wild.
And then I just like cocooned myself in the bed and faced the other way. And I was like, hey, no, thank you. Not today. Go away. Please don't touch my kids.
Have you have you cleansed the house?
Yeah. I can sage. I was given sage by my Native American friend, so I can sage if I want to.
I just don't want to get into that.
Yeah, but I'm not going to. But no, I haven't. But also, I didn't feel like that was, I don't know, a little girl hanging out.
Just
nothing bad. It
through.
Just passing through.
And I wonder, there's so much going on with the world, and it's this time of year. This time of year from like October to right now is probably where the veil is the thinnest. But even going into Yule and the winter solstice, the veil's very, very thin.
It was just one of those, like it I've seen a lot, I've experienced, I talked to ghosties before, and that one was like, holy fuck. It didn't scare me as much, but it was just like, it scared me because I just had never seen something so clear
before.
Yeah, that was my first time seeing it that insanely, like where if I hadn't known, I would have thought it was an actual human.
Yeah.
And that was what tripped me up. So yeah, I don't know.
That's wild.
But it was fun.
Do you think she's still here?
I haven't even tried to connect or look. We could after this.
Interesting.
I feel like yes. My immediate gut was, yeah, you thought that too. Yeah, my immediate thought was yes. But I don't feel anything bad.
No.
But I
am not at all.
Just, confused. Like, who is it? What is it? What are you doing here?
What's the purpose?
But it was definitely a child.
Wild.
Uh-huh.
No, showing themselves as a child, because I don't think that child spirits are actually children.
Well, I mean, unless they died as a child, and that's how they still show themselves.
That's how they still show themselves, but it doesn't mean they're trapped as a child.
No. But that was, but it was how I saw it, was a child.
Interesting. Who would have been little in the 70s?
As a girl? Yeah. Like a female? I literally do not know.
Right?
I know nobody. Huh. Like, nobody that I'm close with that no idea.
Wow. Well, if you guys have like a story of, have you been seeing things?
Yeah. Is anything, any upticks for you guys?
We did get a write-in last week. I will say our email's been doing something weird. It won't show up in my email. It'll say I have something, but then when I go in, I don't have anything. And then eventually it'll just show up like days later. So if I don't get back to you like within a day, that's why.
Instagram is always the fastest way to get to us. Like we see that way faster because everything goes through a platform, which is something we're going to work on when we're done recording for the year.
Yeah. So if you want to get to us quick, go to Instagram.
Yep. Instagram's the best way. We got to get me logged back in. I got kicked out. You
can't get to her. You got to get to me. I signed on and I went from my personal one to Lunatic Soup, and it made me put in a phone number. Like I couldn't back out. I couldn't do anything.
Which is fine, but it just kicked me out. But now I can't even get in. So we got to do that tonight. I got to get back in.
We got to figure that out.
It'll let me. I just need the codes immediately and all the things. So anyways.
Great.
Well, you guys, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you again for another season, for season 2. We are so excited for season 3.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy
Diwali, I think just happened.
Yep. What else is there?
Yule, Blessed Yule, all the things, whatever you
Merry
celebrate.
Christmas, Merry Chrysler,
Merry Christmas.
All of the things. Either way, we hope you're enjoying the season and not being terrified.
We're going to be doing a lot more appearances this next year, I think, which will be really, really fun. We have some fun things up our sleeves.
We always say that, but we always do.
Yeah.
Everything is evolving, changing, going in a good, fast, fun direction for us.
Fun direction. And I think next season, just given the climate and everything happening, I think I'm going to go into a lot more government conspiracies.
I think that's fair.
I think it would be just a really good outlet instead of screaming into the void.
There's a lot of screaming into the voids.
But we're here. We have each other. We have you.
And we appreciate every single one of you.
Yes.
Thank you guys for a wrap on season 2. Like, wild. insane.
We're going to take the next 2 weeks off. So we will be back the first Thursday in January. I believe it's going to be a spooky New Year's traditions.
And I will be 38 years old then.
Oh, you old fart.
Motherfuckers.
That's when we're 2 years apart.
For a whole month.
Uh-huh.
Ish. Month and a half.
2 months.
A month and a half.
I'm the end of February.
Okay, fine. We're not actually 2 years apart, so get out of here. Anyways. All right, you guys. Well, make sure you go get yourself some lunatic soup.
And remember, in this crazy world,
it's good to be a lunatic.
Especially right now.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!